Welcome back to Factorio's Space Age. We are in a bit of a situation here. Lacking materials to really continue to make this whole system the amount larger that it obviously needs to be. We are looking for doing a resupply. Things we specifically need would be heat pipes and concrete and just steel in general. What we're gonna do is prepare the platform to send such things. We're requesting 2,000 steel, using 500 heat pipes. Let's request more than that. Start with 1,000. And concrete. Let's get all this stuff up here. Notice. This has explosives, which, I mean, that's also fine. It's already here in the box. And then this one has concrete. I'll request some more concrete here. And then this go in here. That'll get sent. We'll request some heat pipes in here. 1,000. That's what we needed, or what we started with. How many heat pipes do we have here currently? If we look at everything, this will give us an estimate. 728 so far. So another 1,000 could at least get us somewhat going here. That's a thought. How do we do in terms of everything? Temperature is doing okay. We're getting some solid fuel through here. Solid fuel is missing ammonia. And ammonia is not being produced because it's too much ice. We're also not using more ammonia and ice to make the ice platform because there's not enough ammonia. It's got kind of a weird stalemate here. We need something that's kind of taken off more of the ice, it looks like. Yeah, let's also put an ice in here. We just take more ice off. Would that be a problem or not? At the end of the road here, when enough ice has been taken for everything else, this is once again putting in a chest, which is not really a problem solved kind of situation. If it needs the ice to go away in order to continue doing things here correctly. Nice. It's also a matter of these long-handed inserters. The system here is not quite working for us. If we add more ice guys, we're gonna probably want to redesign that. Well, that's at least using up the ice, getting ice places. Are I still getting past these guys anymore? Minimally. And then these ice smelters are also doing fine. And then I should get to here. Or it's all just going to be put in this box. The Lancer is trying. It's just not prepared for such situations as this. We only need so many to actually get in here, but still. If we just put them all in this box, that's not really a solution, is it? Okay. What we need is for it to get past this and then put it in a box. Okay. That's an idea. And this needs to be not frozen, of course. Go. And this. Alright. Let's take stock of what supplies and stuff we have in here. Move other things out of the boxes. Just keep like items in each one. We got good chunks of iron. There's still some. Not enough to, like, make enough steel to actually accomplish anything, but there's some iron. Put some copper in here. Again, don't have too much copper. Got a tiniest bit of rocket fuel. We have some more on us. This is a box full of ice. This one has processing units, superconductors, various circuits, and such. Cliff explosives, which don't even do anything here. Various supply items here. Don't really need the foundries. Or recyclers on us at all times. No mining drills, really. I'm currently using the steam turbines. Or really the radars. We put one radar down, so why not? Probably somewhere. You know. Now we can see everything while we are here at the place that we are in. Right. That is full now. Explosives and superconductors, other things, more iron. Nice box full of iron. Couple boxes full of that. There's a tiny bit of stone in here. More stone, explosives, chips. It's full now. There's a couple chips on us for doing stuff. Very colorful. There's a bit of concrete in here. Some of that for building. We got more stone, more stone. Good boxes of stone. More explosives, more ice. Okay. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with all these explosives, but they exist. It's something. So in terms of things, we got a couple of just boxes of ice, which is definitely maybe something. Okay. Power-wise, we're doing eh. It's mostly going. Current state of things. Consuming water, it's going. Use up some of the solid fuel here. Looks like it's at least coming through. It's still waiting a little bit on the ammonia. It's waiting a little bit for the long-head inserters. I'll have to think about how we're going to make that work better for us. Also have this box of ice, too. Okay. Let's give us a better look at what we currently have, which is a lot of iron, not very much copper. We're also going to need to send more copper. Some rocket fuel would be a good idea. Got a good amount of processing units. We also need to consider the things we're going to need to actually launch the rocket. Which, if we look over here at these guys, you've sent all the explosives. Amazing. And there are those. Let's send up some bits of stuff. Request from here. Send a good, healthy amount of steel. 2,000. How many launches is that going to be? 20. Unfortunate. Okay. How's the concrete going up here? We got. Gonna bring another 2,000. In terms of concrete, we currently have 1,000. So more would be helpful. Let's see how much concrete we have here. Some information. Doesn't look like it. There's one. Definitely works. It's just not showing up on this list of things. We got the heat pipes, and this maybe just can't select it from this way. That's potential. It works. But then it kind of disappears. Interesting. When you put it like this, it can do things or the lower bits, but not both at the same time. Because that could get awkward with having to remove the things on top first. So, I'm not going to get a total quantity of concrete that we've currently used. Unless we perhaps do a blueprint. Again, it doesn't look like it's doing the lower part. Go down here. Blueprint has concrete, and then it doesn't. The blueprint also can't have both. That's unfortunate. That'd make doing blueprints for here take a little bit of extra effort. It's okay. Alright. How's things looking here? Should rotate this back so it starts actually feeding things. What a thought. Probably stop asking for more concrete here. Eventually it's going to have enough. Although we can always bring more. Is an option. We can also set up more stuff here, but I don't think we have any more bulk inserters in the world here. Maybe like a bulk inserter maker. We just break down these. That would also work. If we wanted to have even more boxes ready and doing things. Anyway, concrete coming. We're going to want copper and steel. And we sent some of the explosives up here. Those should be currently being used to make a few more explosive rockets, which is nice to have. Stop getting rid of the extra rocks, because we don't have extra rocks anymore. Okay. Other things, doing fine on those. Don't need most of these. Send it up what we can. Yeah, a good pile of steel would be helpful. And copper. And concrete. And heat pipes. We might want more than that. Rocket capacity, 50. Rocket capacity, 400 for steel, actually. That's kind of fine. That's better than I thought it was. The heat pipes are going to be a little more work, though. What would weigh more? The stuff to send a heat pipe or the heat pipes themselves? What is more rocket space efficient? Good question to answer. We can send 50 heat pipes. And that in itself is 500 steel. So that's already more efficient to send the heat pipes. Because then it also would need... That's also like sending 1,000 copper. Which is like another whole rocket. Yep. So 2 rockets and a bit. Instead of just 1 rocket of heat pipes. So that's definitely worth it to send heat pipes. I'll do nicely. Okay. Put it on the concrete. Almost enough. Well, I'm actually going to stop this, putting more concrete in here for now. Could even send stuff back. Which we're also going to have enough steel. Yeah. It's working. Once we have the heat pipe on the way 40, electric storage -1. On the way 40. Let's make a handful of heat pipes somewhere. It's gonna be over in the mess. Heat pipes. We made it somewhere. We set up a new thing. You follow the heat pipe robots. In theory. Steel coming from here. There's a heat pipe. Heat pipe robot. Heat pipe robot. Here's the heat pipe maker. He's doing his best. Take a little bit to get the copper in. It's already got 2 fast inserters. Used up a lot of copper making this, clearly. Also, the heat pipe storage is not as much. Let that get a little bit higher for future use. Move that there. Increase that. I'll make faster heat pipes. Oh yeah. Always going. Ish. Mostly. That's gonna be better. That's gonna be helpful. Alright. What's we doing? We got enough steel, looks like. Stop asking for steel here. Put it all away. Deliver this anyways. Robots with steel. Okay. Let's just care of that. Also done on concrete. You're gonna send it though. That. Some concrete here. Start sending the heat pipes. And in here, we request some copper. Like 4,000. And that'll do nicely. Steel. Now, this is putting the heat pipes into here, which is not what I want. You filter gun turrets, heat pipes, good. This will just put these heat pipes in. Great. We keep on only slightly getting the steel coming. Very strange. Alright. Send some copper. Alright. Let's keep sending heat pipes. Already kind of have enough-ish. Let's get it going here. And the copper. Okay. What else are we thinking? It's only requesting 1,000 heat pipes. It's gonna be a little bit less. Yeah, some more concrete, a lot more steel, a lot more copper. That's for 2,000 heat pipes. We need more heat. It's gonna be a whole thing. Anything else we need? Current state of things. We have a lot of pipes. We got a lot of iron. We can make a lot more pipes. That's fine. Yeah, good chunk of iron. Here's some more rocket fuel. We can make rocket fuel here at least. If we look at items used here, we've got the low density structures. We might need more low density structures. We're gonna actually be sending a lot of things. Do we even have this many? Not too many. We got 450 low density structures. That's enough for like 9 launches or something. Each one uses roughly that much. 2% is 1. So 50 low density structures per launch. Copper launches working great. Filling it up. On the way, 500 more. It just keeps on stacking up, which is nice. The supplies here. We got 1,000. Work in progress. Okay. How is the rockets looking? The rockets are on here. Acceptable. Back on. Should be working. They're coming in over here. The ammo's doing great too. Not making too many explosives currently. Mostly because of lack of the carbon, looks like. And lacking carbon because all these ones are full. If it's less full, it'll be more full. A lot of sulfur in the way. That's alright. Okay. Yeah, things we're using here. We can use the iron to make more pipes, that's fine. Get more concrete, get more heat pipes. We got plenty of stone, which we also can't get here. Gonna get more copper, great. concrete. Don't need any more ice, obviously. Bunch of steel. This in itself is going to require 1,000 steel. We want 1,000 steel and then even more. Preferably. Currently we've got 2,400. Not really the amount we're looking for. More steel for more activities. Just gonna immediately use up a whole chunk of it. And this seems okay. Alright. Copper sort of shortage. What should we have here on any? I got 3,000. That's decent. Still stacking this up. Once it finishes filling this, that's going to be enough-ish copper. So, that'll be good. A good number of heat pipes here. We can stop asking for more. Should be enough to fulfill a couple more launches here. That'll be alright. Alright. So we need more steel. $870, $880. I mean, there's a lot of these on the way. They're still gonna put them in this box. That'll complete this launch. That'll be enough copper. Alright. Now, questing in here, additional steel. The copper. More copper is coming, that's why it keeps on going up slightly. This is the 500 copper that was already on the way before things even started. It's a system. 2,000 steel is on the way. Amazing. Can't really stop the robots that are already in flight, is the thing. Okay. Doesn't steal somewhere. Doesn't steal robots. Yeah, all kinds of stuff in storage here. Except for bulk inserters. So, well, that'll get this going again a little bit more. Copper again. Launch some more steel. Okay. Let's look another like 600 heat pipes here. That's quite a few. If these are already on the way, and also just cancel it and the rest will come. Presumably. Well, that should work. A whole bunch of stuff getting damaged over here. Not too worried about it. It gets damaged, and then it gets repaired. That's what the repair packs are for. Okay. Do we need any other things for making more of this stuff out here? We got the stone for the heat pipes and the boilers. That's fine. Our chambers need refined concrete. Lithium supercondensers. Plenty of all those. Refined concrete was just the concrete. Water, sticks, and steel. We can also do that. We have the refined concrete maker. It is not connected to the water anymore. I mean, it's connected to the water by means of this ice melter, so it's actually fine. Just need to slap in more sticks and steel and concrete here too. There's 142 steel. That's something. How's everything doing here? Temperature, doing great. Everything's warm. How much science have we made so far? 300. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be sending up any science on this round trip here. Because we definitely still can't keep the space platform in orbit here. But with all the big rocks. Okay. We'll launch some more steel. We'll launch some more of these. I would do it on do this. 650 of the 2,000. We don't technically need 2,000, but send enough. We got the copper. We got pretty much the steel. Good amount of concrete. Sending up a few more of the heat pipes. Other stuff we need? Not really. We could possibly send up some more express belts and stuff, but that's fine. We don't really have the ability to get a huge amount more of those currently. Undergrounds, belts, splitters. We need to make at least some more here. We're doing all this stuff. As we run out, that's kind of a problem. We're going to really make lubricant here. We got some iron, but it's fairly expensive. 31 per for that. 250. 80. Also plastic. Yep. We'll see. For now, steel's looking good. Which in here, it's not launching the next one. 2 more's in here. And for 2 more launches of steel, let's go for it. More steel. Sure, good. Got plenty more heat pipes coming. That'll be great. Okay. A bit more steel is not bad. We really probably don't need more than the current more. That. That. Start requesting. Next thing we need. Just send up some more express bits. Because why not? Also, some more concrete too if you want. We're on the way. 400. Fantastic. Almost gotten through the heat pipe production here. With another like 300 down here. It's gonna get us up to like 1,200. That's at least something. I can technically make a few more from all the steel and copper, but again, more efficient to just have the heat pipes. Thought. There's these. 6 rocket capacity 100. It's pretty good. 4 more rockets of that. Request a few more heat pipes here. Just to be good. Only 300. Yeah, having the storage of heat pipes over here is looking good. We ask it to supply a good pile of that for when we ask for more later. Where's it at? Might be really in here. There it is. Just all the heat pipes. Guess we need them. If we want to keep making it larger, we're eventually going to need more. That's going to be quite the resource usage, though. Everything seems to be mostly still working. That's probably still fine. Got all the smelting stuff. Ore is coming in. A little bit patchy. It's not really what you want to see. We have other lines So it's probably fine. Just a few mine bits here. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. This cargo. Your quest to need more of those. That'll work. Yeah, boy. These are good. I'll finish that. Okay. What else? What else? A few undergrounds and splitters, I suppose. Maybe some more pipes. They're more efficient just to send up. We have a nice big pile of iron, so it's alright. Yeah, kind of easier to send iron plates instead. Send 1,000 iron plates to make 1,000 pipes, or send up 200 pipes. That's kind of worse. Could go through all the different things, see exactly which ones are more efficient to send up instead of the supply pieces. That's something. We need any more inserters and such. Got a nice pile of inserters on us currently. Probably not. Should be okay. Just a few more bits. Those. Is that gonna send anything? This one's empty. Bring over 200 undergrounds. On the way, 200. Turn it back off. Okay. So many rocket launches. It's very, very dependent on sending up resources here. That's for sure. Huh. Still 300. If we had even more rockets here, we could send even more things quickly. That would be an idea. It's enough juggling all the different things here. Just a different rocket or multiple rockets for each individual resource. Just absolute line of stuff happening. Giant crazy mega bases or something. We've got enough, and it goes. Okay. Express underground belt still. It's 50. Bringing in more? They're requesting more things. Okay. Send those. Get some express splitters. Should be great. $260. Alright. This should at least get us a little bit further here. In theory. That. Once this, put some more of this in, we'll request splitters. Just as soon as I can put this last bit of undergrounds in. Go. Express splitters. Like 200. They're on the way. 202 are on the way. Prefer 200, thanks, but, you know. Something, something. Okay. Anything else we need? I think we're mostly fine. Don't really need these cliff explosives on us. Don't really need more solar panels. Can make most of the things with all the iron, copper, and steel we're going to have up here. Want to make a landing pad here, perhaps? That could be helpful. What would that take? It's a platform starter kit. It's a cargo bay. Steel, processing units, and concrete to make a cargo landing pad. Let's make one of those. Be more convenient than having it all land in the factory here. This is where we kind of started. How much space does this have, though? We might need some taking things out ability. Go in here. Deliver this. Come. Cargo landing pad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. It's in the concrete. Here, here, here. Windows in twos for some reason. Wild. How's that? Perfect. Storage, this much. So, could be more. If we send down too much at the same time, it's going to be a giant mess. So what we need to do is storage chests at the ready to move stuff in. Or something like that. Okay. 11 more in here. Fill it up with a little bit more concrete. Well, 11 more of whatever is currently being held here, I guess. Technically. Okay. And the 50. Stacks and stacks. Okay. Should be good. Set those. Set some of those down. There's definitely going to be enough time to grab things out of here. Quick enough. That's last of that. You no longer have requirements. No filters. Just send partially multiple things setups here. Fill it with more concrete, that's fine. Deliver this cargo, deliver that cargo. Should be good. Good enough, at least. I guess it's requesting more of are the other things. It's already made it through all the explosives, making more rockets here. So we're in a good spot in that regard. Good more of these. Concrete. Could have more concrete. Some more concrete. Deliver more concrete. What else do we want to deliver? Asking for concrete. 4,000. We could do with more heat pipes. Request a few more heat pipes here. Just enough to get a little bit more going. 500 more. How much more concrete do you have here? A couple. 11. 500 of these, we get that. On the way, 500. Perfect. We requested to give enough of these. That's gonna be enough to get to the 2,000 here. Just keep upping this number here. So it actually sends all of them up. That'd be good. Anything else we need? Doing on total circuits and stuff here. Good piles. We can make the rocket fuel. We actually tried here. Solid fuel, water, and ammonia. Yep. That's easy enough. How are we doing on the holmium plates situation? This is the box that has the holmium plates in it. Did I even get it over here? Holmium plates. This goes into this. Okay. And this is output full of hot. Going over to the cold, just going. This goes into here, which takes 20 seconds. We could send some modules here. Speed up this whole process by a bunch. That'd also make it more energy intensive, which is also a problem currently. Could technically make some speed modules and things, but that would use some supplies. Probably easier to just scale up via making more stuff. But then making more stuff also requires more heat pipes and concrete and ice flows and all that. How's this box doing? It's pretty good. Oh, yeah. It's a lot here. This weird partial cargoes. It's because I sent 202 of those, and that's gonna be partial bits. Amazing. 800 more of that. Yep. Well, these are empty, which have about the supplies we're looking for. See the total numbers here. Steel, copper. Don't really need the rockets, obviously. Belts. Don't really need any weapons. Yeah. That's another round of supplies here. We have plenty of space for all this. That's for sure. On the nice big platform too here. Everybody's in working order. Well defended. Asteroids being collected. It's all going. A little bit too much sulfur. We had a sulfur throw it off, or a sulfur even. Get those in here. Get some recyclers going or something. Set that up somewhere so we can turn on and off recycling. It's also an issue with iron here, it looks like. Not really an issue. Everything's still full of copper. Mostly because we're not making any ammo. Once we start making stuff, it's going to start using more stuff again, too. That should be fine. Let's keep an eye on things here. There's not enough additional rocks here that we've broken into more carbon currently. That's okay. Alright. Few more launches here. Probably don't need that much more concrete comparatively, but we are going to use a whole bunch making other stuff too, so that's fine. Just all the way it takes to get to places. Alright. All of this to make just a little bit more of the science out here. We need all that science for a whole bunch of stuff. Looking at the research pauses things, and then we stop sending more things to space, so not gonna do that right now. How many science we up to now? 418. Well, it's some. The cheapest things are like 1,000. Could technically wait for there to be more research packs here. Probably not, though. Amount of time it takes here. 420, 121. Yeah, the cryogenic plants here don't even have the bonus production. They just have a whole bunch of slots. Well, that's something. We have to see. I mean, our lithium brine supply is a little bit insufficient. So we need to get more of that in here in order to actually make more stuff. If we need to go further out, it's going to be a huge problem. Trying to make a giant bridge all the way across here. I guess we get towards trains at some point then. If we... I don't think we have the... Do we have the deep train platforms? Maybe. Then stone for making the rails also. Engines. Yeah. Something like that. At any rate. Just a few more 100 things to send up. That should put us in at least a better spot here. Expand our production, make more science, determine when we actually want to do return trips. We just get pretty much all of it going. That'd be preferable. Speed it along, make it faster, make it better. Okay. A few more launches here. To look into exactly how much of all the sciences we're going to need. Because we need to do it over at Gleba, which is... yeah. Gleba is Gleba. Do we need to redesign the sciencing in here? Also, perhaps. Let's have all the different colors. Anyways. What we need is to not worry about that right now. Delivering the last of this. Kind of the last of that. I don't even want to send 36 concrete up. Probably not. Let's make that easier. And 2 heat pipes. Out of here. Again, because there was 202 earlier. Alright. Rockets. Empty. Platform. Fairly full, all things considered. Concrete. Got heat pipes. Copper. Steel. And more belts. And belt accessories. Well, that should allow us to increase the size of things. Okay. Just gonna send ourselves back through space. All the way out here again. Needing the 2 jumps. One more through here. One more through here. It's definitely... it's effectively a direct path. It's just 2 different paths. All these these ones here are same lengths. And there's these ones, and there's this whole thing. Solar system edge, shattered planet. Lots of things. Lots of things. Anyways. Delivery. To here. Again. Next time. Goodbye.